Srimad. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada Swami Jayapataka Swami. Jam Bhagavatam Sabbathya Satya Sadhya Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Sattva Ki. Ananda Guru Vaishnava Vrinda Ki. Ramacharya Jayas Thakur Ki. Praise the host of the Jagana Bhagavata Dhyana Syatai Graha. Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhakti Vrinda Ki. Sisi Radha Krishna Govardhan Shyam Kund Radha Kund Brahman Ki. Sri Vrindavan Dham Ki. Navrataya Padam Ki. Madhava Dham Ki. Jagannath Puri Ki. Ganga Mai Ki. Gurumai Ki. Tulsi Devi Bhakti Devi Ki. Harinam Sankirtan Ki. Harinam Sankirtan Maharaj Ki. Kita Gochi Nabi Maharaj Ki. All glory Sri Asam Bhagavati. All glory Sri Asam Bhagavati. All glory Sri Asam Bhagavati. All glory Sri Guru Sri Gauranga. Mjnanatimirandasya Ganandana Salakaya Chakshusam Nidandina Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamane. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasari Gaur Bhaktivinoda. Namo Mahapadaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Tushe Namah. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Shri Krishna Chaitanya Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vevacha Vidanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Gakaroti Bhacharam Pangolam Gayate Giring Akkipatamahan Vande Sri Gurum Nivatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayanam Namaskritya
Narayanam Namaskritya
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Naram Chaiva Narottamam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Devim Saraswatim Vyasam
Tato Jayamudiyajat
Tato Jayamudiyajat
Mukakaroti Bhacharam
Mukakaroti Bhacharam
Mukakaroti Bhacharam Pangalangayate Giringakipatamahan Bande Sri Gurun Vinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram. Yasidam Deva Yajanam Anuyagyam Vitanvata Prachinagai Kusairashit Astritam Vasudhatalam. Maharaj Parishad executed many sacrifices all over the world. He scattered kusa grasses and kept the tops of the grasses pointed eastward. Report, as stated in the previous verse, Kriya Kandeshu Nishnata. Maharaj Bhavishya dived very deeply into the fruitive activities of sacrifice karma kanda. This means that as soon as he finished one yajna in one place, he began performing another yajna in the immediate vicinity. At the present moment, there is a similar need to perform Sankirtan Yajna all over the world. The Krishna consciousness movement has started performing Sankirtana Yajna in different places, and it has been experienced that wherever Sankirtana Yajna is performed, many thousands of people gather and take part in it. Imperceptible auspiciousness achieved in this connection should be continued all over the world. The members of the Krishna consciousness movement should perform Sankirtana Yajnas one after another, so much so that all the people of the world will either jokingly or seriously chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And thus, they will derive the benefit of cleansing the heart. The holy name of the Lord, Hare Nama, is so powerful that whether it is chanted jokingly or seriously, the effect of vibrating this transcendental sound will be equally distributed. It is not possible at the present moment to perform repeated yajnas as Maharaj Barishat performed, but it is within our means to perform Sankirtana Yajna, which does not cost anything. One can sit down anywhere and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If the surface of the globe is overflooded with the chanting of the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mahamantra, the people of the world will be very, very happy. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta Swami translation purport to text 9 and 10 of chapter 24, canto 4, Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Mahapuranam, in the chapter entitled Chanting the Song Sung by Lord Shiva. You know Lord Shiva's song? You know it? And you have to keep coming to Bhagavatam class, you'll learn it. So Maharaj Barishat, he was performing Karma Kanda Yajnas, and by that the world was being very peaceful, prosperous, happy place. Now it's going to be explaining the story about the Prachetas. King Barishat, also known as Prachina Bari, he married the daughter of the ocean, who was very, very beautiful. One of the most beautiful girls in the universe. And they had 10 sons. And the sons were known as Prachetas. Since she was daughter of the ocean, so they could go also in the ocean. So they went underwater for meditating, more peaceful. They meditated on Supreme Personality of Godhead. So there's a big long history about the Prachetas. 10 brothers who worked together to serve Krishna. Because they worked together, they got the blessing of Shiva. And they also had the darshan of Shiva, and they had the darshan also of Lord Narayana. It's a very interesting history, because Shiva appeared to them without them asking for it. So many great devotees are there of Lord Shiva who worship Mahadev day and night and want to see him, but he don't reveal to them. But Prachetas, without asking, the Lord appeared to them. Totally unexpected. Because you are devotees of Krishna. So devotees of Krishna are very dear to me. Therefore I have come to you. And then he taught them his prayer that he sings to Krishna. So this is very, very important history. Because in our Krishna conscious movement, one thing which is very important is cooperation. Especially in Kali Yuga, nobody is so strong. Nobody is a great Maharati. But Kalo Sangha Shakti. We get more strength when we work together unitedly. The more we're united, the better, the stronger, more effective we are. So how the Prachetas, by working together, please Krishna so much, please Shiva so much. It's a very good lesson. One person may do okay by himself. But that's really not good enough. Being a superstar or just very good on your own is not so pleasing to the Lord as working together. Prabhupada once wrote that in Kali Yuga it's very difficult to find people who cooperate together. Everybody wants to do independent things. He said Krishna is giving idea in the ear and Maya is giving idea in the mind. They're both giving ideas in the mind. So which is the Krishna's idea and which is Maya's idea? That's the question. We should not listen to Maya's ideas, but we should listen to Krishna. Maya will always propose to us quarreling, dissension, illicit activities, so many distractions. And Krishna will be telling us how to serve Him, how to work together, how to be better. So this Sankirtan Yajna, in order to do the Sankirtan, which Prabhupada is recommending here, requires cooperation. Right? You need a Mridanga player, kartal player, chanters. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. We chant together. This way, we're able to create a very wonderful atmosphere. This year, I went to with Bhakti Brigade Govinda Maharaj in Russia to their annual festival on the bank of the Volga River. This is called the Grushinsky Festival, named after Mr. Groshinsky. You know Mr. Groshinsky? He was a very nice man, they say. Someone was drowning in the river, and he went to save that person, and he drowned himself. So after that, the people would gather there and sing songs about him every year in the summer. And that grew to a very big festival where they kept the same name. Actually, nobody there remembers Rosinski. But he was the start of this gathering. Now 400,000 people gather and sing songs. They sing Russian folk songs. So we, Hare Krishna, since about 5 or 10 years we're going there, we put a big pandal up and we sing Hare Krishna. So they said, why is this, this is folk music festival. We said, this is Indian folk music. Sankirtan, folk kirtan. For all the people. So somehow they let us be there. And thousands of people come and join with us chanting Hare Krishna. So during the daytime from about 12 noon to 9 o'clock at night, there's various cultural program, drama, dancing, bhajans. Then from about 9 o'clock at night, there's just Hare Krishna chanting. And that kirtan goes till 4 or 5 in the morning, non-stop. So there's, in the beginning, maybe 10,000 people, and by 5 in the morning, 5,000. So for this 5 or 6 hours, they're non-stop chanting Hare Krishna. This year, Bhakti Govindama brought a musical group from Kazakhstan that were playing violin, keyboard, harmonium, mridanga, drums, and saxophone. So it was quite a musical band chanting, and so many devotees. And the Russian ladies, they know how to, they've adapted some type of Bharatanatyam movements with kirtan dancing. I think it would be nice if our ladies, somehow Indradumna Swami, he trained them up in Poland to do this for the stage. And that was imported over by others. So they all dance together. Like we do we do the sannyasi step. Left, right, left, right. But they'll go 2 to the left, 2 to the right, and then at the end they'll always do some like a hand movement, up, down, this, that. I don't know exactly, but they'll have all the ladies lined up, and they'll all be so it looks very nice. All together, it looks very feminine, looks very respectable. Our gents, we tend to just, jump in. So ladies, they don't feel comfortable with that sometimes. I mean, some ladies, anyway, they jump, but this gives a way that they can dance and maintain their kind of demeanor. So they had one group, one half the stage, one core, about 1/3 the stage was ladies doing this dancing. So the Russian ladies and they were in the audience, they're also trying to, you saw them, trying to get, what is that, hand movements, and they're trying to imitate. And these on the stage, they're quite expert. They can spin, they can do some quite fast steps also. I was joining in the kirtan for 3-4 hours, and from midnight till 4. So many, they're dancing and dancing and dancing. Next day, some people came to me, one couple, Russian couple, asked, can we ask you a question? I said, sure, and maybe I told you before, this 12 years in a row it's happening. And they told me that we were feeling so happy. Last night we were singing with you people for 6 hours. We feel so happy, we were discussing with my wife, and both of us felt we never felt happier in our life. But one thing we don't know what is it we're singing? What is this song? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. 6 hours they chant, they're singing, chanting, but they don't know what is that song. But they're feeling so happy. So like this, people are getting convinced just by chanting Hare Krishna. You don't have to, even without Bhagavad Gita, without anything, just by singing, they're feeling so much change. The people there, they're very open people, so they listen. So like this chanting is so powerful. Somehow or another, if people do it, they feel change. In Australia, I was at the Byron Bay Festival. They do 2 Rath Yatra, one on the beach on 28th, 29th of December. All the people are lying on the beach sunbathing and swimming, and then this huge, about 60-foot high Rath is going on the hard sand with maybe 1,000 devotees pulling. On the beach there's maybe 10,000 people lying and doing what people do in the western beaches. So then they're surprised that to see, and some people came and said, actually, it's so beautiful. Thank you for having this festival. It's so beautiful. Now we know anybody appreciates Jagannath, they appreciate Krishna. Just by saying it's beautiful, just by appreciating, they're assured one place in spiritual world. And so many, there's a muscle builder, big muscle guys, they're coming and pulling the Rath. Some is pulling with the muscle. It's very hard to pull it because the Rath is in the sand. So sometimes Jagannath makes it very hard. So all the muscle builders are coming, pulling. So somehow they're engaging themselves. The ladies also pulling, everyone's pulling. But all the devotees are pulling, but so getting the other people also, they're coming from the beach and they're having fun. Okay, maybe it's for them like fun, just pull this thing, and they don't know anything, Jagannath, but they're pulling. So by pulling Jagannath, how much blessing they're getting. Then everyone's singing. So some people, they're Australian people, a little bit open. They're not so much, they don't have a negative mood very much about Hare Krishna, very positive mood. So many of them, they're also chanting and joining, at least they're appreciating, many of them. Always there'll be a few crazies that don't like it, but most of the people, they like it. Then we did also December 31st, from 9 p.m. till 1 a.m., 2 a.m. So that time we're on the road in the main city, and there's 50,000 people. But that time in the West, everybody gets intoxicated. It's very tamasic kind of environment. But in the midst of that, Jagannath was coming, and the devotees are chanting in big loudspeakers. We just keep moving around in the town center. The municipal mayor and the council requested us to do Rath Yatra that time. Because 6 years ago there was riots, people were breaking windows, smashing cars. So they asked us to participate in this festival to keep people cool. They found that when the chanting is going on, the rowdy people also become peaceful. They're pulling their Rath, they're dancing. Maybe they're a little bit intoxicated or in a joking, fun mood. But somehow they're participating. So I was reminded in Chaitanya Bhagavat, there's a Leela, that Lord Chaitanya was walking by and there was a group of drunk people. And this maybe 500 years ago, even then there was drunkards. Here, anybody ever gets drunk in Bahrain?
Many.
I heard at night time, dangerous to drive, drunken drivers. Plenty. No restriction here. Yeah, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So anyway, that time there were no drunken drivers, just drunks. And so when Lord Chaitanya went by, the drunken people, they were seeing and they said, "Oh, look it! There go Gaur Hari! Oh, Gaur Hari! Hari Bol, sing very nice!" And they're like joking. And one went behind and said, "He danced very nice. Gaur Hari, Hari Krishna, Krishna Ram, Ram Hari Bol, Hari Krishna Ram, Krishna Hari." And somehow he's chanting. And the other devotees are getting angry. Now, what is this guy? He's making fun of Lord Chaitanya. The Lord Chaitanya, he was cool, mocking. Then the drunken guy went back and sat with his friends. "Oh, that Hari, that Gaur Hari, very nice, Hari Krishna." So, then one devotee said he was making fun, we shouldn't have objected, shouldn't have done anything. Lord Chaitanya said, look, he's obviously under the influence of alcohol. By tomorrow that will wear off. But he chanted Hare Krishna, that will be to his benefit eternally. Like Prabhupada said, there's some serious chanting and even joking chanting, still it has a benefit. Once one associate of Lord Chaitanya went to one Qazi and told him that you should chant Hare Krishna. And the Qazi said, well, no, today I don't do it. I'll chant Hare Krishna tomorrow. Then that associate started to dance and joy. Hari Bol, Hari Bol. You already said Hare Krishna. You already chanted it. So now don't stop, keep going. Your life is perfect, you said Hare Krishna. You just go on chanting. Sometimes people are even, what are these Hare Krishna? These Hare Krishnas, these Hare Krishnas. Hare Krishnas are like this, Hare Krishna. So many times they are saying Hare Krishna. They came to the Chankasi and complained about Lord Chaitanya's movement. He said, why are you complaining? You're from another religion. So why are you bothering? Then he said, well, it's the funny thing. Once you hear them chanting, it sticks in your brain. You just go on, you're just thinking and thinking about it. You can't get it out. Some kind of magic they have. So this chanting is very powerful and it purifies people. In Miami Beach, Miami, our temple is by Coconut Grove. This famous touristic place. And some of our devotees who are in Gulf, they're now in Sri Balaramdesh. No, he was in Australia. Actually, not. But he's also South Indian. He's there also with the congregation, IT specialist. So, a beautiful temple with Hare Krishna, Jagannath, Gaurnitai. But nearby, there's this coconut grove, and it's all touristic places. Even there they have rickshaws. To go on a rickshaw drive, you have to pay $20. There's big luxury. Some ladies are pulling the rickshaw. So some men will sit and they'll be just up and down the street a few times, $20. Strong ladies. Men also. But that's like novelty, because in America there's no rickshaw. So in India they have rickshaw, but they don't get $20 for one ride. 2 rupees maybe, 10 rupees. So in this place, the devotees go and chant Hare Krishna. And the people, they like very much. All the devotees are coming. Sometimes I arrive in America and the customer said, you used to chant on the street, I don't see you anymore. It's very beautiful the way you people sing. In New York they have a truck and a flatbed, in the back they make it like a temple with a loudspeaker, and they go through the town having moving Harinam. So it's going throughout New York City, chanting. After 9/11, when the devotees came and did Harinam, people are very thankful that you are chanting. The Prabhupada recommends somehow we should flood the world everywhere, Hare Krishna. This will have very big effect for peace in the world. Or even if other religions, if they sing the names of God they have faith in, it will also be very beneficial. We know Hare Krishna is the most powerful mantra for this purpose, but if others like to chant some other name, Hare Krishna is in Sanskrit, maybe someone wants to chant in Arabic or in Hebrew or some other language. Could be also. But for unity, we like to encourage everyone, right? Since anyway, God is only one, let us all chant together. But if you don't like, okay, you can chant whatever name you like. You don't like. This transcendental vibration is what can change the world. Prabhupada said people of the world become very, very happy. And everyone, so there's no hard and fast rule. It's not that to chant Hare Krishna you have to follow the 4 principles and you have to do all these rules and regulations. Everyone can sing and chant. Those who want to really develop love for Godhead, want to very serious about making spiritual advancement, for them they can go on the fast track. And they can be initiated and follow all these principles. But for everybody, this chanting is there.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.